Once upon a time, in a cozy forest, there lived a playful squirrel named Sammy. Sammy had a fluffy tail and loved collecting nuts for the winter. His nut stash was the envy of all the forest creatures. On a sunny day, as Sammy was scampering through the trees, he noticed a tree filled with ripe, delicious nuts. He couldn't believe his luck. The tree was like a treasure chest, just waiting to be opened. Excitedly, Sammy started gathering as many nuts as he could, filling his cheeks to the brim. He wanted to have the biggest nut stash ever! As he continued collecting nuts, he heard a tiny voice coming from below. Young bird named Benny, who had watched Sammy with curiosity. Benny chirped. "Hello, Sammy! Why are you collecting so many nuts? Do you really need that many?" Sammy paused and replied, "Well, Benny, I want to make sure I have enough food for the winter. It's important to be prepared." Benny looked puzzled and asked, "But Sammy, what if other animals also need nuts to survive? If you take all of them, what will they eat?" Sammy realized Benny was right. He hadn't considered the needs of the other animals in the forest. Feeling a sense of responsibility, Sammy decided to share his nut stash with the other creatures. He knew that together they could all thrive. He called a meeting and explained his change of heart to the animals. They were surprised and grateful for Sammy's generosity. As the days passed, Sammy and his friends started distributing the nuts to all the animals in the forest. They made sure everyone had enough to eat and stored away for the winter. The forest buzzed with gratitude and a spirit of cooperation. The animals felt united, knowing they were cared for and supported. As the winter arrived, Sammy looked around and saw his forest friends well-fed and happy. He realized that by sharing, he had created a sense of harmony and joy in the forest. Sammy smiled with contentment, knowing that friendship and generosity were far more fulfilling than a big nut stash. And so, with their hearts filled with gratitude and togetherness, Sammy and his forest friends enjoyed a cozy winter, nourished by their shared nutty feast.